power of habit. Welcome back to my channel, Miss Mythos. Today, I want to talk about something small yet unbelievably powerful: habits. Habits shape who we are, even when we're not paying attention. Every action, every decision, every little choice you repeat daily quietly builds the person you are becoming. You see, success isn't built overnight. It's built in the small moments, through the small things you do over and over again even when nobody's watching. Your habits can either lift you higher or pull you down slowly without you realizing it. There's a saying, first you make your habits, then your habits make you. And that's the truth. Most people wait for motivation to start something. They think they'll begin once they feel ready. But motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Habits, on the other hand, don't rely on feelings. Once they're built, they run automatically like invisible programs guiding your life. Think about your morning. You wake up, check your phone, brush your teeth, maybe scroll through social media. You don't even think about these things, because they're habits. Now imagine replacing some of those with better ones: reading for 5 minutes, stretching, writing your goals, or even just saying one positive thought. Over time, those small actions would completely transform your mind and your day. There's a story of a man who decided to improve his life by just 1% each day. He didn't make big changes, just small improvements. 1% might sound like nothing, but small improvements compound. At first, you won't notice the difference. But in a few months, that 1% becomes progress. In a year, it becomes transformation. That's the power of habit: quiet, invisible, unstoppable growth. But let's be honest. Building good habits isn't easy. Your brain resists change. It always wants comfort. When you start something new, like reading daily, exercising, or learning a language, your brain says, "This is hard. Let's stop." That's when most people quit. But here's the secret: every time you ignore that voice and do it anyway, you rewire your brain. You're teaching your mind discipline. And eventually, what once felt difficult becomes natural. Habits are powerful because they remove the need for constant decision-making. When you rely on habits, you don't have to wake up every day deciding what to do. It's automatic. And that frees your energy for bigger goals and deeper thinking. But here's something most people miss: bad habits are just as powerful. The same energy that builds good habits can also destroy you if directed the wrong way. Scrolling for hours, procrastinating, gossiping, complaining, they feel small, but over time, they drain your potential. Good or bad habits don't judge. They simply grow stronger the more you repeat them. So how do you create habits that help you instead of hurt you? Start small. Don't try to change everything in one day. If you want to read, start with 2 pages. If you want to exercise, start with 5 minutes. If you want to wake up early, just set your alarm 10 minutes earlier. Your brain loves small wins. Each small success creates momentum, and momentum becomes consistency. There's a golden rule: don't break the chain. Even if you do just a little bit, keep the chain unbroken. One skip day becomes 2, and 2 becomes a week. So even on your worst days, do something small, anything, to keep your habit alive. Another powerful trick is to connect a new habit with an old one. For example, after brushing your teeth, drink a glass of water. After eating lunch, read for 10 minutes. After finishing work, write down 3 things you're grateful for. When habits are linked together, they grow stronger. And remember, environment matters. If you keep junk food on your desk, you'll eat it. If you keep your phone next to your bed, you'll scroll. But if you keep a book there instead, you'll read. Your environment shapes your behavior more than your willpower ever could. Let me share a short story. A man once wanted to quit smoking. He didn't try to stop all at once. Instead, he started changing his identity. He began saying to himself, "I am not a smoker." Each time he refused a cigarette, he was proving his identity true. After a few weeks, smoking no longer matched who he believed he was, and he quit completely. That's the real power of habit. It doesn't just change what you do, it changes who you are. Every time you make a small positive choice, you're casting a vote for the kind of person you want to be. If you exercise, you're voting to be strong. If you study, you're voting to be knowledgeable. If you stay kind and calm, you're voting to be peaceful. One vote doesn't change much, but over time, those votes define you. So don't chase perfection. Chase consistency. Don't aim to be perfect today, just be one step better than yesterday. That's how habits work: quietly, patiently, steadily. You might not see results right away, but trust the process. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. Growth takes time. But if you keep watering your habits daily, one day you'll wake up and realize your life has completely changed. So start small. Stay consistent. Believe in the process. Because your habits will either make you or break you, but they will always define you. Thank you so much for watching. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Miss Mythos for more motivational and self-growth stories. Remember, your future depends on the habits you choose today.